Maria Rene Ventanilla Cruz is a public school teacher, a Teacher 1 assigned at S. Aguirre Elementary School under the Department of Education. He is a licensed professional teacher regulated by the Professional Regulation Commission or the PRC. The controversy began when he entered into second marriage with the respondent Ligaya de los Santos Cruz in 1992, while his first marriage with Cristina Pablo Cruz, contracted in 1986, was still valid and subsisting. The respondent later discovered that the petition already had an existing first wife and children. She filed an administrative complaint before the PRC alleging immorality, dishonorable conduct, and abandonment, particularly pointing out his failure to provide to his family. After investigation, the PRC Board of Professional Teachers found him administratively liable and revoked his teaching license. The decision was later appealed up to the Supreme Court.
The main issues in the case are whether the PRC Board of Professional Teachers had jurisdiction to hear and decide the administrative complaint against a public school teacher, whether the petitioner violated the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers by engaging in immoral or dishonorable conduct, whether he was denied due process under applicable education and civil service laws, and whether the revocation of his teaching license was valid under Republic Act No. 7836 or the Philippine Teachers Professionalization Act of 1994.
The Supreme Court held that the PRC Board of Professional Teachers had proper jurisdiction since it was the first agency to take cognizance of the complaints, and it is expressly authorized under Republic Act No. 7836 to discipline licensed teachers. The petitioner's act of contracting a second marriage while his first marriage remained valid was considered grossly immoral conduct. His defense that he believed his first wife was already dead was rejected because evidence showed that he had knowledge of her continued existence. The court emphasized that teachers occupy a special position in society and are expected to uphold moral integrity at all times, as their conduct directly affects their role as models for teacher students. Further ruled that there was no violation of their process because the petitioner was given several opportunities to defend himself through pleadings, motions, and hearings. The court also clarified that the teacher's personal life cannot be separated from professional standards when such conduct reflects on moral fitness to teach.
Under Section 23 of Republic Act No. 7836, the PRC Board of Professional Teachers has the authority to suspend or revoke their certificate of registration of any teacher for causes such as immoral, unprofessional, or dishonorable conduct, as well as violation of the Code of Ethics for professional teachers. The Code of Ethics further requires teachers to maintain high moral standards, dignity, and integrity at all times, both in their professional and personal lives, as they serve as role models to learners. Republic Act No. 4670 or the Magna Carta for Public School Teachers provide procedural protection for teachers. Both the civil service law and jurisprudence recognize that the PRC, DepEd, and CSC may exercise concurrent jurisdiction over administrative cases. In such instances, the agency that first acquires jurisdiction properly proceeds with the case. Administrative due process, moreover, requires only a fair opportunity to be heard, and is not bound by strict judicial technicalities.
The Supreme Court ultimately denied the petitions and affirmed to the decision of the Court of Appeals, sustaining the ruling of the PRC Board of Professional Teachers. The petition teaching license was validly revoked under the Republic Act No. 7836 due to the gross immoral conduct. The ruling permanently barred him from practicing the teaching profession, reinforcing the principle of the teacher must continuously maintain moral fitness, and that immoral conduct, even committed in personal life, can justify the loss of professional license.